2.5 grand on the top, 2.5 grand there, 2.5 grand there, 2.5 grand there, 2.5 grand there, at least. So you're looking probably 20 grand's worth of vivs. The frogs alone vary in value from 50 quid, minimum 60 quid, up to
Jesus.
many hundreds.
And we thought.
Oh, this is more expensive
We thought
than
koi were
no,
expensive.
this is much more expensive than koi. There's more. I know someone who's made £1 million on selling frogs.
Jesus. What's in this?
In this one,
here?
you should be able to
See the
Yeah,
little.
let me, if you come this side, they generally.
Oh, he's
there you
having
go.
a sing song in there, look.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always singing.
Yeah, the other one sent me a video, wasn't it?
They've hopped off, little monkeys.
No,
Yeah.
you can get that one. In the back there, look. And a little sing song at the back.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
That singing's coming from in here, or up there somewhere.
There's
Yeah,
no
he's
little
up in
one
the
down
top
there.
corner.
Top, it could be
He's
top corner. You got one down there, bottom corner there.
Yeah, there's one down there. Look.
Right, if I open the glass, you can video it. They're called Darklands. Where'd he go?
Yeah, he's gone
He's
right
hop round there.
Yeah.
There's one up.
There's
back.
one up there just underneath that leaf. Halfway up, you know where the plant comes along?
Yeah.
See it sat there?
Yeah. Wow.
Um,
This is amazing.
These in here, if you can see them, they're bright orange, but you don't. They're quite shy. Even the plants. Each plant is 50 quid.
Jesus.
And the trouble is they rot out and I have to replace them on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to see a tadpole?
Oh,
Go on
no.
then.
In here, there's just starting to get his legs in his colour. If you look, what I'll do, I'll get it out. Right, he's got his back legs by the look of it. Certain ones look after the young, certain leave them. Where is he? There he is in the top corner. He's got his back legs. You see, he's got his back legs.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's got his fronts, has he? I couldn't see his
It's
fronts.
starting to come through, I think.
But he's the same as the one you've just seen in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's an oilpock and it's a high white, which means it's very white, which are rarer. But he was a tadpole and I've just grown him on.
Wow. This is something completely different on a koi channel, isn't it?
Well, I just thought it might, you know, in there, they're black and white, but they're so strikingly black and white, they're stunning. But they're quite shy, and I don't think you're going to see any.
You know,
No, they're not going to come out.
I was going to say, if you took the phone up there, you'd. But this is an incredible setup.
When the glasses are clean, but it takes me a day to do.
Yeah, but
two left.
like you said, Mark, you need.
I like it. They feel secure and they breathe better when
Yeah.
the glasses are dirty. They don't. I'm not in here peering in at them all the time.
No.
These are all their UV
It's more
UVB.
natural, isn't it? As well?
Yeah.
Can you just pull that back? See if
There's one there. If you come down there, he's sat right on the log there. On that. There you go. Oh yeah, he's singing in the back corner there.
Yeah.
Just focusing. That's better. Look. Wow.
But they're works of art.
They are. They're absolutely amazing.
That one in the top corner. Yeah, right. You got three over there. They're all congregating because he's calling. They're all congregating where he's calling.
See him just over
Yeah.
there. Look.
There he is. There he is.
This is absolutely amazing. I'm impressed. There's the big old.
Yeah.
The poison ones.
But they're all poisonous. Every single one of these is
Are they?
toxic. If it's in the wild, they'll all be toxic.
Yeah.
It's because they don't eat the same things in. We don't feed them things that create the toxins in their system. But yeah, it's just something
It's
different.
really well insulated as well.
Oh yeah. Well, I had to. I mean, heating it with a heat cable, it cost
Yeah.
me peanuts to run, but
Yeah.
I've had to double insulate all the walls. It's more like a drug den in here for growing. But
I know people who probably would cry as well.
Well, the trouble is my son's a copper, so I probably know more people like that than you lot do.
And this is, what's this here?
That's
That's
it's
just
got
a timer.
automatic misting system.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Trying to mist them when I'm not here.
Yeah.
It's in a real state because it's that time of year.
No, I mean,
Until it, you know,
to be honest with you, this is something unique.
Oh yeah,
So-
there's no one like this. There's probably only 2 or 3 people in the south of England with this.
What would you like some help to with your pond?
Yeah,
I'm sure we
when
get a
I've
few of
decided-
us come up and help out.
I don't know whether it's just digging. I mean, digging it out's not going to be too much of an issue, but anything.
No.
That, I just want my fish to be happy.
And we all.
I want my frogs singing and my fish happy.
Yeah. I mean, once you start, I mean, Sean and me were saying on the way up here, once you start into the koi hobby,
Well, I've had them for 25 years.
Yeah.
And I love my fish because obviously I'm a fisherman. But effectively, it's come second. But the problem was my water was never clear enough. And it's only by buying a decent filter.
but you know what? When we first we had an in-ground pond under our decking. It's still there. It's empty, but we got the wooden pond.
Yeah.
Put that in. It wasn't really big enough.
At the end of the day,
But
it's all about, because I can now see them.
yeah.
So
As a carp fisherman, most of the time when I'm fishing,
you can't.
I can't see them anyway. So it doesn't make it, as long as they're coming up and feeding, and when I do see them, there's a mystery. That was great. I didn't mind. But then I bought a better filter after what we had happen.
With a UV.
The UV.
UV helps.
You've got a UV on
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
have you?
yeah.
Comes on the.
Yeah.
And it cleared it. And my pond went from worse than that to crystal clear within 2 days.
Yeah.
The thing is, don't forget we've had an awful lot of rain.
Yeah.
You're not covered, and that's going to.
Yeah, it's going to change
With the trees
as well.
Yeah,
the leaves.
everything detritus and the rest of it. It will improve.
It will definitely improve, but to be honest with you, I'll be more than willing to come up and help you.
Oh, that's great. That's nice to.
Yeah.
I don't know when as yet because of what I do for a living. It's getting to my busy time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm all over the place. I've got so much work I can't keep up with it.
Well, whenever you're ready, just give us a shout.
No, that's great. As I say,
There's plenty
if
of
you ever want frogs,
there's plenty of guys in the koi hobby.
see the other thing I have to be careful with. Obviously, I have native frogs in the garden,
Yeah.
but they carry a disease.
Do they?
Well, all frogs do around in the UK now, virtually. And if that gets into here, it'll wipe it all out.
Yeah. So you've got to make sure they don't
Yeah,
get
I just
in.
have to be careful. It's just about hygiene and
Yeah.
husbandry. It's no different to anything else.
But I mean, as I was saying, you've got a great little community now in Newbury,
yes.
which
Well, I didn't know it was only because
I didn't know it, and
I literally started up 1st or 2nd of February.
Because originally I was going to post
January.
Because I've got a filter out there that's full of all the rocks and everything.
Yeah.
I was going to post for sale because it's no good to me now.
No.
But I didn't know whether it was worth anything or anyone would like it.
But
that was the original.
the plus thing about a community that Sean started, and thank you for that, is
Right, mate.
very much appreciated. Being local, and you guys out there watching, check it out. Join us.
Come and join.
We go out and have a look what we're going to suggest to do with our Mark's pond. You don't mind me doing this, Mark?
No,
I do.
In there is one of the biggest collections of trilobites in the UK.
Wow.
500 million years old. Each one is 500 million years old.
You're a man of many.
Yeah, I just can't get them out because it's a bit all right. I might be able to get it out. There you go. Right, on there is a trilobite that's 500 million years old. Just about see it there.
Yeah.
Probably a better one to show you than these.
I see you're into the old fox gear then.
Not particularly. It just happens to be some crap I had. I mean, these are
Yeah.
first things that ever moved on the planet.
Really?
First things to have eyes. They're on the bottom of the ocean, 500 million years old. And I have probably the second biggest collection in the UK. That's just the head and eyes.
The light's shining on that a
Yeah.
bit, but I don't get him out.
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing.
It's something different, isn't it?
But they're ultra rare. They're just going up in, I mean, the value of those is,
Okay.
it's a thing that...
Right, let's go and... so what do you envisage here then?
Spending too much money.
Doesn't need to cost. Here's Mark's pond.
I'm in two minds whether to keep it as it is and see what happens, and or put another pond there and join the two. So I don't know yet. It's a case of sitting down and deciding. I've got to try and think of the dogs as well because they want.
Got a decent old filter there though. Oh, you see the UV on the end here, look. UV. I like the waterfall.
Yeah, it's a vortex system.
We have done a scrape on one of Mark's
I don't
fish.
know if it's worth anything. Can people buy that?
What's that?
Yeah, people buy it.
Oh Christ, yeah.
It's full of alpha gog. It's alpha gog all in bags. There's the coils, and the other one's got the rocks in, the lava rock or whatever it is.
People will buy that.
Okay.
So guys, there's a filter there that Mark was saying could be up for sale, is that right?
Yeah, if someone's interested.
So get in touch with us, make Mark an offer on it, because obviously
full of all the rocks and the plastics and
All the media.
all the media's in there. The only thing
Full
it
of
hasn't got
media.
is sponges, but I changed it so
Yeah.
that it just took. It's got shut-off valves and all the rest of it that are in there. That just plug in the end.
woohoo,
Does it go
RO unit.
through this?
Yeah, because I can't have the RO unit for the frogs. They have to. Oh, my blackbird's nest in mine. The RO unit for the frogs, basically, because of the minerals in the water, it destroys the front of your glass.
All right.
So you can't-
I'll give you a little a tip. I'm trying out some stuff called pond detox formula.
Yeah, we can't use any chemical. They're so amphibians are so.
I know, for your pond.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, that I don't use that for the pond. I've got that for the pond. I fill the pond
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
That takes everything out.
yeah,
But that's for my misting water for my frogs.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't use that. No, for your pond, it might be worth putting a little bit of that pond detox formula in there. Oh, it's a powder, sort of like a
Right.
clay. Just mix it up, dissolve it in water, just tip it in the pond,
They're getting a bit more active now.
and you'll be surprised over
Yeah, I've seen some good
what.
results from it.
I put it in a few days ago, and it's already made a difference.
What, in clarity or just?
Clarity,
Yeah.
clarity, plus the fact.
It strips out any like metal traces in
Yeah.
there.
There
iron,
shouldn't be
anything.
too much because that filters. I
Yeah,
always fill it through that,
Yeah.
so that should be taking most of it out.
But
I
then
just fill mine with tap water.
Yeah, see,
Straight
I
out the
don't.
hose pipe.
Yeah, I used to.
I've got one of those dechlorinator, you know, the ones
I've got
you
a
put on the hose.
I've got a big blue at home, a 3-stage dechlorinator, which I've took off now. Just fill it over tap water.
To be honest, what
Rick,
comes out
down
the
at the
sky
farm-
goes into the water's got to be worse than.
Well, the thing is, the stuff that comes out of the sky, you stand a chance of getting acid rain, all sorts of
Parasites
pollutants,
will come in
parasites, yeah. And that pond detox formula wouldn't interfere with your frogs at all, because there's a separate entity. But you put a bit of that in there and you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it was up until the last. Well, just before winter, it was crystal clear.
Yeah.
Another one worth trying is Koi Master's Advantage.
Well,
that
think
will
about changing
make
the
you
food as well.
that will make your pond go milky.
Really easy, isn't it?
Cuttlebrook Koi Farm Premium Growth. I've been using wheat germ. I've had that wheat germ off Darren, but they've started eating that. So if they're quite happy to eat it, it's borderline whether it's ready or not. To me, if they'll eat it, they'll eat it.
Yeah, so it's, when it's below 10.
To be honest,
systems don't work properly.
I've been watching the fish, Mark. They look quite happy. There's no obvious
Signs of distress.
signs of distress.
No.
The thing is, though, with the lower temperatures, the parasites are also
Half
affected.
asleep. Yeah.
So
I expect when it warms up, they're going to be flicking all over the frigging place. I know
But-
they will be.
give us a shout.
Yeah, I will do.
Give us a shout because
But it's a case of deciding what I'm going to do, because now's the time to do it, because it's spring, before the spring, and I don't want to start doing it when they're, stress them out too much.
but yeah, it's a nice little setup. Not a bad little setup. I mean,
For a beginner.
it's like
I couldn't believe it started. Had a
Mark.
little puddle in the corner.
Mark,
what I mean,
we all start
To
somewhere.
be honest, I'd have a complete water garden, but it's got to be
Yeah.
practical.
I mean,
And, I'm 60 years old, and at the end of the day, the
I'm
reality.
73.
Yeah, but the reality is you can't live forever. They're going to live for another.
I'm a young buck, I'm only 40.
Yeah. 25 years. I might have 25 years left. There's someone else got to look after them.
Well,
That's the problem.
I've got a good lady at home that feeds mine when I'm not there.
I'm sure my wife will do mine if I'm not there. But
The thing is, though, there's a whole thing about a few years ago. There was a lot of things about koi snobbery. We're all fish keepers, and in as much as that, who has got any right to belittle anybody?
to me, it's not about. At the end of the day, if I like a look of a fish, I'll buy a fish.
Yeah.
If I don't like a look of it, I won't buy it. At the end of the day, the fish are for my pleasure. They're not for
Well, that's
anyone
the
else.
thing, it's
I don't care what anyone else
The
thinks.
fish that I get they're not to be taken to shows.
No.
It's fish that I personally
I actually
like myself.
personally don't agree with taking fish to shows. My view is, personally, right or wrongly, they shouldn't be transported about too much, and they should be left. In
You're saying that I'm going to show
You're
some of
gonna, yeah,
mine.
but that's your choice, But to me,
Yeah, but
I
we've got the backup of Rick from New Forest Coin.
Yeah, as
if
long
you
as-
haven't checked him out, go and check out the farm.
As long as people are careful, that's their business. It doesn't make any difference to me. I don't care whether the coin's worth 10 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand.
there is
It ain't in my pond.
there is a right and a wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
and,
It's the same as everything, isn't it? I mean, carp have been transported for years in wet sacks.
yeah.
So it's not beyond the realms of possibility. It's just not for me, But then
Everyone
what I do
to their
with
own.
my frogs is probably not for a lot of people.
Well, do you know what? Until last year, I swore, and Vince did, he would never show his fish. I mean,
It's
he's
no
got a
different to
Karashi koi that's knocking on 80 cm.
Yeah.
It's
and
no
Big
different
Betty.
to dogs. People say they're not going to show their dogs, and then they go to a dog show.
We took her up
And then they're
there.
hooked and it's their life.
Well, no, we tried to. We almost went there. We had 3 dogs. So all of them were going to be show dogs. They're all ex.
So,
Yeah, I've seen them.
what's the plans then? You thinking
at
about?
the moment, it's possible that go and put it all into that and make a big L shape. I've just got to sit down and think. Really, I'm not going to say I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because I might get too busy and it just stays like that. And I just landscape the rest of it.
You could always, because it is quite a decent sized pond, Sean, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's
You
a
know.
lot of fish in there. That's my concern. Is it's overstocked.
Just get another filter on it.
Yeah.
Clear it out,
And you'll be fine. Because people say, oh, you can only have one koi for 1 square metre.
I don't.
Is
That's rubbish.
a load of rubbish. I mean, as long as you over filter.
Well, I know the fact that I lost 15 fish that were that big.
If you're
I
going
know
to
something
get
about
if
it
you're
there.
going to get another filter, look on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Get yourself an Easy Pod.
Yeah, I looked at them. To me, they just. I don't know. I'm not convinced by them. They might be the
You
best
don't-
thing.
You haven't got as much cleaning like whereas you literally just do a bubble with the air
And it
for
cleans
5 minutes, cleans it out, you rinse it through and things
Right.
like that.
I mean, I run three Easy Pods
Right.
on mine,
Okay.
and they're so easy. And
And it's-
as I
it's
said,
probably about, yeah, it's probably about as big as that.
eh, possibly not even
No, I've seen them loads of times. I almost bought a couple of times. I almost bought them.
not even as big as that.
When Dickie was up at Hermitage, broke up at Hermitage, he used to sell fish up there.
Yeah.
Dickie.
Yeah.
I almost bought one off him many years ago.
Yeah.
Just didn't get around to it.
To be honest with you, I rate them really highly.
To be honest, I'm really impressed with that.
That's a good filter.
Well, I've got on my swivel, I've got.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I've got the Biotech 10,
Yeah.
which is obviously the one before that, which is obviously the 10,000 litre, and I've got a pressure filter on it.
Right.
And my water, I was watching a video the other day.
Anyway,
Not a great video, 'cause,
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming out and
well, both of us.
trying to sort me out.
What I would say is any time you need any advice, help, if you want scrapes done, just give us a shout,
You
Mark.
don't want to be saying that. I'll be on the phone every 5 minutes.
It doesn't worry
the
me.
WhatsApp group as well.
Yeah,
If there's any other questions,
yeah.
there's a lot of knowledgeable people on
yeah.
there.
That's what, the main thing is my fish are happy. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
The rest of
it.
it,
Yeah.
it's irrelevant.
That's the main thing. Anyway, thanks for
Yeah. Thank you for
having
coming
us
out.
up.
Yeah.
Been a pleasure. We'll see you back down at Sean's place. This is his indoor tank. Look at them. There's some crackers there, mate.
Yeah, they was all about 12 to 15 cm when they first went in there.
Of course, they're benefiting as well by the heat, aren't they?
Yeah, they're on heat.
From indoors.
Nice flow.
Oh, you've got a few mugs as well.
Yeah, they're all from the same place though.
I have to get you one of mine.
Yeah, but then that's obviously run on 2 canisters filters.
Yeah.
I've got another one which I might put on when I put the fry
Yeah.
in there. I'm not too sure. But then this one is what do you call it? Sump.
Yeah.
But the bloody pump's knackered on
See,
it last week. I need to get it changed. Hence
Oh,
why
you got a mixture in here of
yeah, those 3, just some randoms in there.
guppies as well.
Yeah, there's some loaches in the corner there.
Yeah. You just about see him down there. Oh, hiding that. He's an unusual one, isn't he?
Yeah. But they're all getting mixed.
MBK, my boy's called. Good old Danny.
Yeah.
Danny, if you're watching. And that's all yours out there, is it?
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
find wherever butchers and see what we can see.
Are you going to put that easy pod on?
So these pods going to go on this one.
Oh, door don't shut.
It does.
As
isn't
now.
it? So this is obviously going to get polycarbed on the roof.
Yeah.
It's going to go straight across to there eventually.
Yeah.
There's going to be a door here. This is going to be polycarb window.
Yep. That's quite the size of a
So this is
unit, isn't it?
bunded tank, brand new, never been used.
Wow.
Obviously needs to be de-leafed because obviously these weren't
Yeah, you
on
can't.
there. And this one is obviously going to be the heated
Heated grow on. That's it.
One
Good old
lining.
woven liner in there.
Yeah, it needs to be straightened
I'll tell you
out.
what, them woven liners, the only thing wrong with them is you can't bloody stick anything.
No, you can't. That's it. And then this one is 2 IBCs that I cut and joined together.
You joined them together. Oh
Just
yeah,
sort of see it down in there.
yeah. And this is the one you're going to put the growing shows in. This one, is it?
Yeah, that one and the indoor. So this is obviously going to get roof with polycarb, go
Yeah.
all the way across. It's going to come across here. There's going to be another door here.
Yeah,
This section on the back is going to be a slanted roof down.
yeah,
And it's going to have 2 Volux windows on it.
yeah.
So all this will be all enclosed.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you could setting up a koi farm.
Yeah, this is going to have the Easy Pod
Yeah,
with I've got a retro bottom drain to go on in there.
oh yeah.
Um,
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't fit a proper bottom drain, they're as good.
Yeah.
I'll run 2 of them on. One's on the IBC and the other one's on the wooden pond.
yeah, so then that one's going to have. There's my keys. So in here, I'm in the process of making a mini backy shower. which is going to be fed via the pressure filter.
Yeah.
That centre one. So that's obviously what I'm making there, look.
Oh yeah, the camera is picking it up, believe it or not.
Then obviously we'll have the obviously scraping through the bottom.
Yeah.
That's obviously a project I'm doing at the moment.
And then you're going to run that on. Oh, nice bit of coil out there.
Yeah.
You're going to run that on here, Sean, are you?
Yeah, that's going to run through from that one. That'll go through.
Of course.
There's going to be a section built here
Yeah.
where this is, because this is here temporary, which is going to obviously have a cabinet in it where it's
Yeah.
sitting there. Then the pipework will go in underneath.
Yeah.
Through in there, and then the Biotech 10 will run the 2,000 litre.
Yeah.
So obviously that does 10,000. But then,
What do you think of those Biotechs? You pleased with it?
yeah, it does work. Well, I mean, look at the clarity. I mean, it's got both of these running this.
Yeah. Funny enough, I've got one of them running my little grow on.
Yeah, these are my roof bits.
Wow. Look, well, you can't argue with the clarity, can you?
No.
You really can't. You've got some nice fish in there as well. Benny Kiko there as well.
Yeah. I think there's a couple of three of them in there.
Nice. They're all a bit showy, but that's what my missus wants. A Kiyosuri.
Yeah.
That's to be honest with you, that's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's sitting at 5'3". It
That's
is insulated as such, but I mean you can't do really. It's a swimming pool. You can't really do
well,
much with it.
you can't with swimming pools,
So
but
yeah, so there obviously will go in separates over here.
yeah,
Then once that's all done, then the next project will be another pond here, which is going to have a window on it,
yeah,
which obviously won't be covered or anything like that, where that's all going to be warm in there.
yeah.
Whereas that's probably not going to be as warm.
Well-
But it'll still be nice.
That's why I've
See.
not heated the wooden pond.
Yeah,
I've one that it gives you an idea of what they're doing.
that's it. And then eventually all that's going to get cut right back.
Yeah,
This is going to have a massive lean-to going over, and then there'll be a big pond in there.
yeah. What will you still keep the swimming pool, or are you gonna do away with that eventually?
Oh wow. When all the fish are out of it,
Yeah.
I'll close it down, but I'll keep it because you
It's
never know when
always
you need
worth
it.
keeping hold of it.
And I might even use it, the framework and everything, for the big pond
Yeah.
here, because then I can do it properly,
Yeah,
build it in, put a decent liner in it, and just make sure it's all good.
but it's like I said, you know, there's plenty of us on the group, isn't there, that
Yeah,
will
well, that's
that
it.
will help out. You know, even if it's just a bit of digging or
Yeah, and
Whatever.
you was on about polycarb. What sort?
Yeah.
How much did you need? What sort of size? Because obviously I'm going to be using these bits for my roof.
I need a bit
Quite
to do a bit about that square.
so about the
ish.
size of one of these, then really.
Yeah, yeah,
There might be some more down the
Yeah.
up where the thing is. I mean, do you need it in one big section, or can it be? In
it can
sections?
be in sections. It don't
Well, if
matter.
it can be in sections, I have got all of these bits up here.
Yeah,
Obviously, one of them are probably, well, I don't know, I might use a bit of that actually, but yeah.
What it is
once
is-
I've done all this, you can.
yeah. The bit I've got over my wooden pond is just polythene,
Yeah,
and the kids. There's a path where you'll see when you come round.
yeah.
They chucked a road cone up there, believe it or not.
Bloody hell.
And I'm thinking, shit, if anything goes through that, which
Yeah.
is likely, you know.
But yeah, I mean, this is off an old conservatory. This stuff.
Is
So
it?
This is proper thick, solid
Yeah.
stuff. So
It's just to
yeah, once I've done all this roof, I've
Yeah.
got those big 3 sheets there.
yeah.
So I won't be needing any of this.
Oh, I'll give you something for it.
No, don't worry about that. But yeah, obviously once I've done all this, I'm only using it in a minute just to keep any more leaves going. in
Yeah,
it.
because what we were we were going to get some corrugated stuff, but to be honest with you, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Those sheets were just, you just better slide them up onto
That's
it,
it.
and a few screws,
with the rubber caps on.
which I've got them.
Job done then, isn't it? But yeah.
Yeah,
So now that Biotech 10 will sit here.
yeah.
Do that one.
I
Do
mean,
that one.
I'm glad to see you ain't got an auto kit one.
No, I ain't got an auto. Kit one.
That is one
I've got,
thing.
custom grills though.
Yeah.
West Berkshire koi colours.
Yes. Where'd you get them from?
There's a bloke on the thing, Nathan, does koi art. The
Oh,
one that
right.
Vince put on his last video.
Oh, Midlands Koi.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he done me those,
Yeah.
and he also done me these. Look.
I'm gonna have to get in touch with him because I've got some from.
He also.
Oh, what's his name?
Where did I put them? They're in there. Some food scoops.
Ah, yeah. I'm gonna have to get in touch with him.
Yeah. Yeah, he does some right stuff. I don't know if you see. No, you're not in the WhatsApp group yet, are you?
I will be.
Yeah. I say he's made some koi men.
Has he?
Yeah. Look, I'll show you. That's much koi.
I'm impressed. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, about that sort of size.
Yeah.
I think he's selling them for 15 quid a piece.
Is he?
So I said I want one with the West Berkshire koi green pants on.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get in touch with him. Yeah, Vince was saying about him, wasn't he?
Yeah, on his video.
He's sending him some stuff down, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I'm impressed. You got, again, you know, it's a proper little setup, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, once it's all done and finished,
That-
I mean, it look quite smart.
That I'm impressed with that. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. That.
Yeah. Especially when they get, wow. I'm debating whether to have the pressure filter
Yeah.
on here and then put,
Well, that's all that was running on my growing show last year.
yeah,
A little Laguna pressure
and I
filter.
might put that little backy shell that I made on here,
Yeah.
run off a pump that will come off of one of those top, I'll show you, skimmers. Keep locking, keep opening. They're the old skimmers that sit in the.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna get one of the mountain tree ones for mine.
Yeah.
So when mine comes off, there'll be one of them you can have as well. Same thing.
Yeah.
It's the ones that stand on the floor, isn't it?
Yeah. So it goes on. Obviously, I've got that. So I might
We
have a pump going from that
yeah
and then into the shower.
yeah. The only thing I found with
I have the
mine,
Easy Pod already.
yeah. Only thing I found with my skimmer that stood on the deck, the fish were always knocking it over.
Yeah. Well, this one has got a big base.
Yeah.
And you've got to put something in here.
Stones.
Which I don't really want stones in the pond.
No. If you do, put them in mesh bags.
Yeah, I might put get a couple of nice, the big rocks.
Yeah.
Just put, because it's a 3-section thing, so just put
Yeah.
one in each.
Yeah.
Have it in the corner.
Yeah. Mine, we
out of the way.
cannibalised mine. Vince did it. I mean, like I said, he's awesome with pipe work and filters. Cut it off, and it goes out of the side of the pond. Well, you see it when you have to pop round and come and have a look. Out of the side of the pond, and it's onto a 90 that comes up, so it's not on the floor.
Yeah. What I might do actually is try, because obviously I've got a lot of the old silicone, the pond silicone stuff.
Yeah.
You just silicone it to the bottom corner.
Yeah, you could do.
Because then it's not.
Yeah,
gonna
it won't go anywhere then, will
I
it?
ain't got to have no bloody rocks in it, have I?
No.
Which I don't
That's a good idea, that.
Yeah.
But when I take mine off, you can have that as well
Yeah.
and do what you want with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm impressed with them mountain tree ones, because you can actually turn the inside bit round and alter the flow.
All right.
It's
I haven't
amazing.
even actually had a proper look at that one, to be fair.
No.
I bought it ages ago because originally I built a pond here originally.
Yeah.
And then I moved, so I took it down, built it around the house.
Yeah.
And then I had to come back, and I was like, well, I can't be asked to do this again. I'm scrap the idea, rethink, and just thought,
Yeah.
right, I'll do 3 separate ones,
Yeah.
and then get some more in afterwards. Because once I've done this, I'm going to want another building project.
Yeah. Oh no. Trouble is, it never stops, does it?
No.
You know, I
no.
mean, there's things I've got loads of plans to do on
Yeah.
mine. I can't have any more ponds because
Well,
she
that's
said,
the thing, with the one that was here, where I built it down there, it's 1.5 meters wide by 4 meters long.
yeah,
What I was thinking was just have it 1 meter wide and 1.5 meters long, just a
Yeah.
little pond. The window is in the 1.5 meters bit,
yeah,
so I just bring that down with my dad's trailer.
yeah,
So then that'll be on the front of it, meter, nice little pond, just
nice.
a few bit of decorative.
Be nice that. But
Yeah, so I mean, it's slowly getting there.
anyway, you got to go and pick your daughter up.
I do, yeah.
We
I'll
bet-
get another phone call.
We better let you go. Anyway, it's been great
Always.
actually getting together at
Yeah,
last.
definitely.
And for any of you guys out there that want to join a decent little group of like-minded koi enthusiasts, check out West Berks Koi. Cracking bunch of lads. Get on it, guys.
Come and join us.
Yeah. Catch you later.
See you later.
That's it for another one, guys. This is Rocket Boy blasting off, and I'll catch you later.